Okay, beginner Tai Chi, master's path, flute form. Format we're going to keep using until we come up with a better one is to walk through the whole thing together. Skip it, follow along whatever you can out of that. And then we will look at the next move. We went ahead earlier today with the up and over. So we're just going to review that one again. And then we'll come back to the under, over, over in a bit. Probably next class. So let's go from the top. And I'm still learning the limits of the fields of view of all the different cameras we got. So if I have to readjust or kind of start over, in different places, just stay where you are. And begin. 1. Hold, push. Okay, I'll do sort of informal names. Up, turn, strike down. Shove. Row. Under. Under. Over. Over. Now I'm resetting to not go off camera. Row. Shove. Helicopter. Up and over. Unwind. Row. Shove. And then try to strike. Repeat the last 4 moves. Up and over. Unwind. Row. Shove. Turn and strike. Over. Turn and strike. Back. High 1. Back. High 2. Back. Low 3. Back. Low 4. Repeat. High 1. High 2. Low 3. Low 4. That's the whole thing. As we go along, if you're new to this form, just you'll notice that the parts you don't understand as you try to run the whole thing will shrink and shrink and shrink. And at first it might feel like, I don't feel like I'm very good at this form. There's much more of it that I'm not doing than that I am doing. But that's been true of all your forms, and you will surprise yourself usually by the end of it when you're like, oh wait, how did I ever not know this whole thing? It's usually the way it goes. So let's do one more walkthrough together, and then we'll look at the review of the up and the over. The high and the low. It's got informal names, like I said. One more walkthrough. Begin. A little faster. But not as fast as this form wants to go. Under, over, over. Another row and shove. They're in the other order after helicopter. Up and over. Unwind, row. Shove. Turn and strike. Up and over. Unwind, row. Shove. Turn, strike. Over there. Turn and strike. Ending section. 1, high. 2, high. 3, low. 4, low. Repeat. 1, high. 2, high. 3, low. 4, low. And that turn at the end would go around a little quicker with more momentum, but kind of slowing it down for the walkthrough pace. All right. So we went a little out of order. We'll go back and look at under, over, over. And then there's the repeat of the shove in a row, and then the helicopter. Don't worry about those for now. We'll just look at the up and the over. So from the end of the helicopter, it's an easy start position. You'll have left foot forward, double dragon's foot placement. Left hand by the hip, right hand a little farther out. But not all the way out here because you were striking with the ends. So it'll be in a little closer. Up and over. High and low. Either one's fine. Looks like this. But what's going on in the body? Let's break it down. So I'll show it coming at you. You've seen it from the side a few times. I'm going to be in a normal double dragons. I'm going to come up, turn 90 degrees to my left, and come down like this, where my feet are pretty much parallel to each other. Right? The left hand is going to come under the right while the right comes down stride. Getting ahead of myself there. So it starts coming up with the knee, but then the foot will turn, it's only one hop, and then it'll come down that way. So let's do just the feet. Left before double dragon. Comes up, turns, comes down. That's all. Left before double dragon, up. So you leave the ground enough to turn your foot, and you're leaving the ground to block upwards with the flute. Here we are again, facing the camera. I'm going to come up with the knee and the flute with momentum, so I'll leave the ground, turn, strike low. Common mistake I see is bending over a lot. So in the upper body, still feel upright, even though you're sinking down. Let's practice it together a few times. If you think of any questions, send them in. If I think of any common questions, I'll ask them for you before you get to. Together, up and over. 1, 2. Happens quickly. Up and over. 1, 2. Couple more together. Reset. One more. Okay, try it on your own. That was enough time for at least one on your own. Okay. Together a couple more times, and then we'll bow out our master's path. Okay. Oh, the grip. So, my grip on the left side of the flute gets loose in everything except the thumb and the forefinger when I come under the arm. So, if I try to hold on with the whole hand, it's actually really bad in my wrist. So I'm going to release, but I don't lose contact with the weapon entirely. I think that's the only main question that comes up. Flute horizontal coming up, and then think of it whipping down, pivoting around the left hand. Okay, practice it 3 more times together, and then we'll bow out. Again, 1, 2. Reset. Again, 1, 2. And then think of it as all one connected motion, beat. What comes next? This other move that's like a row plus, a little more than a row. But like I said, unless there's a question, we'll be good on that move. We'll go back to the under, and some interesting footwork that will come in handy in other forms if you keep it up. All right, I think that's it for Master's Path. Let's bow now. Bow to each other. Okay.